Welcome back, First Timers. We're back here with a product review. Now, we were trying to get this out in time for you to order it for Christmas if it was worth it, but due to shipping, that's probably not going to happen.
Today we're going to be reviewing the viral Retro Snap mini camera.
Now, this camera shoots kind of like an old school camera from the late 80s, early 90s, but it's super tiny and it's been plastered all over social media, so we knew we had to try it out. So I ordered this nearly a month ago. I paid the $4.99 additional for priority shipping, and it still took over 3 weeks, nearly 4 weeks to get here. Originally, we had hoped it would show up in time for us to do a review, get the video up so you can see if you want to buy this for the holidays, but due to the shipping time, I would not recommend trying to get this for the holidays, because even if this video comes out before the holidays, there's no chance you're going to get it in time. This was popping up all over Instagram, and they have a nice splashy Instagram page, and there's a website that links right to it. It looks pretty good, but when you go to order it, just know that it is coming directly from China, and it has to go through the shipping and the customs and all of that whole process before it'll get to you. It wasn't packaged all that well. It's just in a bag sleeve with a couple wraps of bubble wrap, and it doesn't sound that great. Now, we did open it, make sure everything was there. We didn't check to see if anything was broken. That's what we're going to do now. What they do offer is the retro camera for $59.99, and that comes with a memory card because you need a memory card for it to function. I did pay an additional $9.90 for an external battery that'll keep the camera alive longer, and I also got a mini printer because it gives you the capability to print the pictures directly on these mini sheets of paper. That was $39.99, and then I thought, why the heck not? I'll get the album. So you can buy a photo album to keep those pictures for $24.99. We did confirm that all of the stuff is in here, but as you can see, it's not really wrapped all that well. The star of the show is the Retro Snap camera here. The box is crushed, it was opened, and we're gonna make sure that it is okay for use. The other thing, the album here, seems pretty sturdy. It's a lot larger than I thought it was going to be. And then the printer. The box actually survived very well. It was kind of sandwiched in between the camera itself and the photo album. Then you also get some printed instructions. And that's all that's in here. The total cost for all of these things was $139.86 after taxes, and that also included the $4.99 for expedited shipping. So the printer is just a little white box. It looks like it has internal batteries because there's no place to add batteries. It has the paper already preloaded, and it has a bear on it that says, "Have a nice day." So I'll take its advice. We hope this works. It did turn on when I pushed the button, so it did glow, so there is some charge to it. Now, the Retro Snap camera itself comes in 3 color options. There's white, black, and a peachy pink. We went with white because it matches our camera. Now, inside this box, it looks like it had been opened before. It's not really wrapped all that well, and then even the cord looks like it may have been repackaged. But it does come with a charging cable. There's also a lanyard you can secure to your wrist, and the memory card. A keychain loop that you can hook on, I don't know, to your belt or to some other area to keep this camera secured. It has the camera and the external battery. These are all very, very small. I wouldn't say they feel very sturdy. Now, I've seen some reviews of folks saying that it felt really durable and sturdy. I'm not one of those people. They feel kind of hollow. They feel really light. They're kind of neat, you know, as a novelty, but they're pretty light. Now, we're going to charge these up, put them all together, and then we're going to give them the test. While we wait for those to charge, I gotta let you know, this photo album is not worth $24.99. Don't get the photo album. It's creased, it's bent, there's all kinds of schmutz on the front. It looks like maybe somebody wiped their nose on this thing. It is not worth $24.99. I probably wouldn't buy it for $99. So that's a huge loss right now. It is kind of nice to have a place to put the pictures, but the slots for the pictures are full-size photo slots. On the website, it looked like the photo album was made for the pictures that'll be coming out of this printer, but in all actuality, this is built for a standard photo size, and the paper that comes out of there looks closer to about a third of this size. So stay away from the photo album. Wouldn't recommend that. You could probably go to any discount dollar store and get a better photo album than this.
First step in setting up your mini camera is to format the memory card. We didn't go through all the formatting steps. We just did the date and time. It was pretty simple. There are some other formatting things that you can do, but we were going to skip that for today. The operation of the camera is pretty simple. To turn it on and off, there's a button on the top. And then to change the filters, you can press the minus button on the side of the camera, and you can scroll through those. And then to change between photo and video, you just press the plus button on the side of the camera. To operate the flash, all you have to do is flip it up, and then once it's flipped up, it is on, and if you take a photo, it should flash. Looks like it did. And then to turn it off, you just push it down. Real simple. And then there's also a viewing screen where you can scroll through and look at your photos, and it's pretty good quality. But now, let's go take this thing and test it out. I've got an assistant with me today, Mr. Ramen Noodles. Yes, that's you. He's going to help me test out this camera. There's also supposed to be a microphone in this little camera. We're testing that out now. And just so you know, there's only filters when you're taking photos with the camera, not videos.
We just concluded our photo shoot, and it's actually a lot cooler than I thought it was going to be.
There's a little bit of a delay, maybe like a 1 or 2 second delay when you press the button, so don't move too quickly. But other than that, it was pretty cool.
We took a look at the photos, and they do have a really retro look. They do feel like pictures from the late 80s, early 90s. And the video look like camcorder footage. There's no beauty filters or anything like that, so I think we both looked a little strange in the video, but maybe that's just what we look like.
No, it definitely has an older feel to it. So you're a little bit grainier. Definitely not, like you said, not like a beauty filter on there.
Definitely ages you on this thing. It looks like you're from the 80s.
The color filter on the photos, though, I thought was pretty cool.
It was all right. I mean, I don't really see colors that well, but it did give another dynamic to it, and I can see it being useful. Update on the printer situation. So we thought we could connect the printer right to the camera and print directly from there. However, that's not the case. What you need to do is download an app called Funny Print, and then you airdrop the pictures from the computer to your phone, and then from the phone you upload the pictures to Funny Print app, and then you connect through Bluetooth to the printer. It's a Chinese app that has horrible reviews. I just don't feel 100% comfortable doing that. So we're actually not going to be giving you a printer review today because I'm just not going to risk it. Now, I'll leave that up to you if you guys want to use it. If you guys got this, used it, used Funny Print, and it came out well, let me know. If it came out horrible, let me know that too. But ultimately, would we recommend RetroSnap?
I think we would recommend the camera portion only.
I would skip everything else. I would not do the printer. I would not do the photo album. I don't know how long the standard battery lasts in the camera itself, but it can't be long. There's not much material or substance to the camera, so I do think that extra $9 for an additional external battery, I think that was probably a good move.
Yeah.
Who is this good for? Probably a young kid that wants to live like they're from the 80s or 90s, or maybe they don't have a smartphone, they want to take some pictures, or you want to provide a little bit more oversight. This is probably a good avenue. Or if you are an older child or a young adult like us and you like those old photo looks, they do look like that. So I think there is value in that, but I do think it's a novelty item.
Definitely.
And getting it at the price $59.99, I think that was a little much.
It's really small. But like you said, it's a novelty. Probably better for tweens, younger kids.
Or people that just want to feel young again. We're definitely not saying not to get it.
Yeah.
But just be aware of the shipping times, the overall cost, and I would stay clear of all the additional bonus items that you can purchase. But if you like this video, check out this video where we did another product review. Thanks again for following along in this episode, and join us next time when we try something else new for the first time.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. First timers.
High five.